From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kayla Cockrell with today's Free Press Voice Briefing. It's Monday, July 31st, 2023. Stargazers, mark your calendars. August's first full moon is almost here, and this one is unique. Taking place on the first day of the month, this full moon is also a supermoon. Furthermore, a second full moon will occur at the end of the month, a rare phenomenon. This blue moon is also the closest supermoon of the year. The first full moon, also referred to as the sturgeon moon, will take place on Tuesday, August 1st. The full moon in August is traditionally known as the sturgeon moon. A sturgeon is a prehistoric-like fish still around today, while rare. They can be traced back to over 130 million years ago, and numerous species developed worldwide, with some finding a place to call home in the Great Lakes. The full moon was given this name because sturgeons were most often caught around this time of the year. The second full moon of the month, also referred to as a blue moon, will take place on Wednesday, August 30th. Both full moons are considered supermoons. A supermoon occurs when a full moon's orbit is closest to the Earth. According to NASA, because the moon travels the Earth in an ellipse, an oval-like shape, it moves closer and farther from the planet as it travels. Supermoons occur 4 times a year when the moon is closest to the Earth. Supermoons often appear both larger and brighter than a regular full moon, but only slightly. This year, the 4 supermoons occurring consecutively is a rare sight. The first took place on July 3rd, and the last will occur on September 29th. In other news, if you're looking to get your feet wet, you might already know this. Michigan is one of the best states in America for swimming. In a poll of best lakes for swimming across the United States, USA Today readers voted 4 Michigan lakes in the top 10, surrounded by the Great Lakes and with around 11,000 smaller inland lakes to choose from. Michigan offers a variety of swimming locations, big, small, warm, and cold. Ranked the lowest of the Michigan lakes featured on this list, Lake Huron still shines in 7th place and has plenty of beaches for swimmers to choose from when they visit. Michigan's only non-Great Lake to make this list, Lake Charlevoix, is the 3rd largest inland lake in the state and has more than 56 miles of shoreline. The Great Lake that our state was named after, Lake Michigan, ranked as the 4th best lake for swimming in the United States. At the top of the list, among Michigan lakes, Lake Superior was named the 2nd best lake to swim in by USA Today voters. The biggest of the Great Lakes, Lake Superior offers 31,700 square miles of lake to enjoy. The only lake that beat it in USA Today's poll is Lake Ouachita in Arkansas.
This is Detroit Free Press auto critic Mark Phelan. The 2024 Ford Mustang breaks new ground with electronic features and improves on traditional strengths like its famous 5-liter V8. Due in dealerships this summer, the Mustang also has some new styling touches, including crisp creases along its body and a clever shadow across the rear end that makes the car look lower and wider than it actually is. The biggest change is on the instrument panel, though. The traditional double brow design has been replaced by a wide screen with gamer-quality graphics and programmable displays. There's even a replica of the gauges in the Fox body Mustangs that energized the model in the 1980s. Other features include an electronic handbrake that can be used for stunt driver quality J-turns and slides. A track-ready Dark Horse model even offers a 500 horsepower version of the 5-liter V8. Prices for the 24 Mustang run from just over $30,000 to nearly $60,000.
I'm Kirkland Crawford for the Free Press Sports Department, and the Detroit Tigers may be slumping at the absolute best time. On Sunday, their bullpen blew a lead, and the team lost 8-6 in Miami. That was the 7th loss in the last 10 games for the Tigers, who inexplicably are still just 6.5 games out of first place in the American League Central. Now, with about 50 games left to play, that's probably an insurmountable lead for this roster, which means it might be time to trade some guys. It just so happens that the trade deadline is Tuesday. The big question becomes now, will guys like Eduardo Rodriguez and Michael Lorenzen and several other pieces out of the bullpen be Tigers after Tuesday's deadline? The big moments for Scott Harris and this new Tigers front office come over the next 48 hours or so. If and when anything happens, we'll have it for you here on the Free Press and on Freep.com.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out Freep.com. That's Freep.com.